stuff, man. I got fired because I was a jackass. Like, I got fired for totally legit reasons. I think the long story basically is that my dad had a bunch of clowns working for him, and I was 25 and stupid and didn't understand anything about the world. So I thought, all right, my dad's got a great business. I know I can expand this. And I went in and I told the clowns working for him that they weren't good enough to work there and I was going to get them fired and I was going to build this business.
Yeah.
This is my social intelligence at the time. And of course, these people all know office politics and my dad much better than I do, right?
Yeah.
But I still think it doesn't matter. I'm right and my name's on the door. Obviously, my dad's going to pick me. So then I also give them all the ammunition in the world by doing things like, I'll meet some girl at the...
And so wait, real quick, like just because I think this is the important theme for them, trying to bring them value, again, you think subconsciously?
Yes. Well, so here's what happens.
Let me ask you really quick, the question that's burning inside of me. Did you know that you had this kind of like personality did you literally think that, like, did you understand the internet well enough at that point? But did you think that you were going to become famous or a personality?
The God honest answer is, I mostly I really honestly mostly lucked into a lot of stuff. I lucked into a lot of opportunities. I picked up those opportunities and busted my ass once I had them.
Did you think that you had a likable personality to dudes and bros?
No, because I was no different than my 9 friends. Like the guys that went to law school.
It didn't feel different.
In the terms of intelligence or social ability or funny, I was dead in the middle at best.
Right.
I have a lot of friends who are funnier than me.
Smart.
I'm just the dude who wrote it all down. And the reason I wrote it down, so like I get fired.
And so is that what the book was? There were stories?
The first like 8 stories in the book are
That's
emails I sent my friends. They're emails.
Actually, now real quick, and I know we have questions because this is being more of an interview than the Ask Review show, but I'm enjoying it. Plus, there's like 8 years of pent up friendships. That
Exactly.
I just want to get some context. How did the book deal happen?
So I actually, I tried to get published. So I wrote these emails to my friends about all the stories, the dumb things I did. They got me fired, like having a girl. I hooked up with some girl in the bathroom when I was on shift and all these sort of things. So it gave all the people ammunition to talk bad about me and my dad. He fires me, and I write emails about all the dumb things I'm doing, drinking, hooking up with these girls in South Florida. And those emails, my friends are like, this is the funniest stuff I've ever read. Like, you're not that funny in person, but you're a funny email.
Were you getting an amazing high from the feedback of your friends reacting so much?
It was mostly just making it wasn't about writing, it was about making my friends laugh. It never occurred to me that anyone would think these emails were funny outside of my 9 friends.
Right.
And they're like, so after I get fired from both jobs, one of my friends is like, look, man, you're not good at anything else, but you're real good at writing these emails.
Right.
This is what you should do. And it never occurred to me to be a writer at that point. So I sent my emails, every agent, every publisher, this is late 01, or maybe early 02, every one I could find, 100% without exception rejection. And most people ignored it, and the people that responded were like rude. Yeah. Well, actually, most of them were
dick face.
Well, most of it was just form rejection. There were 3 or 4 like personalized. You're the worst writer I've ever seen. You need to go die.
I genuinely hate you. Right, dear Tucker, I hate you.
All right, I got into writing to keep people like you out of it. Seriously, for real. And so
who published you?
So after that, I ended up getting this dude, Jeremy Ruby Strauss, who worked at Kensington, which was a small publisher, still is kind of a small publisher. He found my blog, loved it, thought it was the funniest thing he ever read. So wait a minute,
there's a little piece there. You started putting these articles up.
So,
you know what I'm trying to
rejected.
This is such a business show. What I'm more fascinated by is you clearly knew what was happening with the current state of the internet during that period of time. You're doing emails that you know are getting forwarded. You just went into a blog. If you're talking about 01, 02, what are you blogging on? Blogger or Typepad?
GeoCities. GeoCities.
So this is the part that I think is most interesting to me.
Typepad.
Because right.
Man, I wish.
Right. So to that point, to me, always thinking about how to extract value.
Right.
Such a big portion knows who you are, read the book, things of that nature, but so many don't.
Right.
To me, again, here's another person that executed in a platform that was underrated attention and used it to expand.
The thing is, I get rejected by all the gatekeepers, right? This is still a 102. I get rejected by all of them. I had nowhere else to do. So that's, the internet was kind of, GeoCities was starting to blow up, so I was like, well, I'll just put my stories up for free. And everyone literally laughed at me because they're like, how could you do that? You have to charge for writing. And I'm like, I got nowhere else to publish this.
Distribution.
And then it blew up. Like, it took about 4 to 6 months.